Sri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 43 of Yuddha Kanda. From the previous chapter, the conflict has started between the monkeys and the titans, with monkeys attacking over the Lanka and titans trying to defend it. A great battle is being fought between them. Those high-souled monkey troops fought with terrible ferocity, while the Titans weakened the 10 regions as mounted on steeds with golden trappings or elephants bright as fire or in cars flashing like the sun. They issued forth clad in marvelous suits of mail, eager to triumph in Ravana's name. On their side, the mighty army of monkeys, burning for victory, hurled themselves on those demons of formidable exploits, and extraordinary duels arose between titans and monkeys who rushed upon each other. As Trayambaka fought against Andhaka, so did the son of Vali Angada fight with Indrajita, who was endowed with immense energy. Prajanga was attacked by the indomitable Sampati, and the monkey Hanuman measured his strength with Jambumali. Prey to violent anger, Vibhishana, the younger brother of Ravana, entered into a furious combat with the exceedingly impetuous Shatrughna. The valiant Gaja fought with the titan Tapana and the powerful Nila with Nikumba. That Indra of monkeys Sugriva attacked Prakasha with violence, and the fortunate Lakshmana engaged in combat with Virupaksha. The unapproachable Agniketu with the titan Rashmiketu, Mitragna and Yagnakopa unitedly entered into combat with Rama. Vajramusti fought with Maindra and Ashnipratha against Vivida, those two foremost of monkeys with the greatest of titans. The valiant son of Dharma, Sushena, the great monkey of illustrious name, grappled with Vidyunmali, and from every side other monkeys heroically engaged in countless duels with other titans. Then an appalling battle causing the hair to stand on end took place between titans and monkeys who were full of prowess and eager to triumph. From the bodies of those monkeys and rangers of the night, torrents flowed, their hair being the grass, their blood the water, bearing away heaps of corpses. As Shatakritu with his thunderbolt, so Indrajita with his mace in fury struck at Angada, but that intrepid destroyer of enemy hosts shattered his chariot, the framework of which being encrusted with gold, and slew his horses and driver. Sampati, wounded by Prajanga with their arrows, struck him over the head with an Ashwakarna tree. Jambumali, standing in his chariot full of strength and fury, tore open Hanuman's breast in the fight with the force of his driving. But he who was born of the wind god approaching that car soon overthrew it with the palm of his hand. The redoubtable Pratapana, yelling, rushed on Nala, who with his limbs pierced by the pointed shafts of that skilful titan, suddenly scratched out his eyes. As Pragasa appeared to be consuming the hosts of kings of monkeys, Sugriva hastily struck him with a Saptaparna tree, while Lakshmana, overwhelmed by the hail of missiles by Virupaksha, that titan of ferocious aspect, struck him down with a single blow. Thereafter, the indomitable Agniketu, the titans Rashmiketu, Mitragna, Yagnakopa, sought to consume Rama with their arrows, whereupon he, in fury, with four formidable shafts, resembling tongues of fire, severed the heads of all four in the struggle. Vajramusti, struck by a blow from Mainda's fist in the fight, was overthrown with his chariot, driver, and horses, which resembled an aerial car belonging to the gods. Nikumba battling against Nila, who was like unto a piece of collyrium, pierced him with his whetted shafts as the sun with its rays piercing a cloud. And again, that deft-handed ranger of the night, Nikumba, with 100 arrows, wounded Nila in the fray, whereupon that monkey began to laugh, and seizing the wheel of his adversary's chariot, he who resembled Vishnu on the battlefield severed the head of the Titan and that of his charioteer. Vidya, whose impact was like unto a flash of lightning, struck Samaprabha with a great rock, at which the Titans stared in amazement, and that foremost of monkeys, Dvivida, who fought with blows of trees, was pierced in his turn by with arrows resembling lightning, and his limbs being lacerated by those shafts. That monkey grew enraged with a single blow from a sala tree, struck down the Titan, his chariot, and his horses. Thereafter, Vidyunmali, repeatedly emitting loud cries, standing in his car, wounded Sushena with gold encrusted arrows, and seeing him, that foremost of monkeys, suddenly overthrew the chariot with a great rock. Vidyunmali, however, that agile night ranger, sprang down from his car and mace in hand, stood ready on the field, whereupon that lion among monkeys, infuriated, seizing a great rock, rushed to the Titan, but as he precipitated himself upon him, Vidyunmali, with a deft stroke, wounded him in the belly with his mace. Then the excellent Plavaga, receiving the terrible and unexpected blow dealt by his opponent, immediately turned and in a desperate encounter hurled a rock upon him. Struck by that missile, Vidyunmali, the prowler of night, his chest crushed, fell lifeless on the earth. Thus, under the blows of the Simian warriors, the heroic Titans perished in a series of hand to hand encounters, as the Daityas, under the blows of the inhabitants of the celestial region, ballas and other weapons, maces, lances, darts, shattered chariots, war horses, and that had been slain, as also elephants from those temples Ichor exuded, and the bodies of monkeys and titans with wheels, axles, yokes, and shafts strewed the earth. The carnage was fearful, a veritable jackal's feast. The headless trunks of the monkeys and titans lay in heaps everywhere in the midst of that appalling conflict which resembled the war between gods and asuras. That stubborn engagement, decimated by the foremost of monkeys, the rangers of the night, as the day ended, maddened by the smell of blood, in desperation made preparation for the morrow, and those titans, their limbs covered with blood, desired nothing so greatly as that night should fall. Thus come to the end, chapter 43 of Yuddha Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmir Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.